it's that time again. It's Christmas box set, so we're all excited to spend our money, and hopefully you get one of these sets. And if not, I'm gathering you've been a naughty person and very unhappy sanguineous to you. Anyway, we're starting off with 40k. There'll be a timestamp for the Age of Sigmar boxes, which is later on in this video. As usual, comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Greatly appreciated. Let's get going. So there's been a lot of rumours now for these box sets. And as you can see here on screen, they're looking pretty good. Some stronger than others, but a great way to get your foot into the realm of 40k. So we'll start off with the Leagues of Volton. You get quite a nice wee set. You get one of the wee kind of scout buggies. You get one of the big land trains. You get like your HQ. And then you get some cool units, I said. It's all here. I'm not going to read out all the names. I'm going to be controversial. I prefer the Necromunda Squat releases. I think they look more cool. But then again, if you're inclined to Leagues of Volton, I hope you get this set and you're very happy. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, Beast Snaggers, they have a very aesthetic vibe to their miniatures. They're not like the OG orcs and stuff, but if this is your thing, go for it. I think the Beast Snaggers have some really cool standout miniatures. They don't do it for me, but they have some cool minis and they're just pretty cool, you know, so there'll be a lot of people buying this up, I think. Now, probably one of the strongest sets, in my opinion, if you like tanks. You get 2 Rogel Dawn tanks in this set. Cadian Defense Force, it's in the name. It's definitely an offensive approach to the best defense. You get all the new minis in this range. You could build both variants of the Rogel Dawn tank. Lucky times. Now, for the OG generic type of thing, if you like Space Marines, this is a set for you. I personally don't like the Mario Kart truck, but that's just me. I think this army would look fantastic as Jump Assault White Scars, or maybe Raven? Ravenclaw. I nearly went Waven. It's Raven, you know, Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw? What are they called? Raven Guard. Something like that. You know, Korax, his guys. I got there in the end. A bunch of IPs mentioned there. But yeah, it's a cool set. I think you get a nice mixture. You get like your land group lads, and then you get like your fast assault. You could definitely do this as White Scars as well. I think I said White Scars in the beginning. This is probably going to sell out really fast because Space Marines are really popular. And if I had the time to paint white or paint Raven Guard, this would be a really aesthetic, lore kind of vibe army to have on the field. Really good start. Now, here you see, you get the really cool bugs. The only downside is you get like this old, what's it called? Is it like a Hive Tyrant or something? Winged Hive Tyrant. But the rest of the miniatures are brand new, so that aside, this is a really good set for starting your bugs. To be fair, the Hive Tyrant still hasn't aged badly, but with the new Tyrannid release, you're going to kind of be like, eh. So, like last year, you got Magnus and Mortarion, I believe. Well, this year, look at that. Like, I think for low model count and just running a bunch of angry lads, this is a really good set for those who want to just butcher the universe and make the world burn and bleed. This is a very good set just because you get Angron, you got your Berserkers, you get your really mad lads. I could probably call them their official names, but I'm just going to keep them and call them mad lads because they look a bit ugly in my opinion. But the Berserkers and Angron look incredible. So that is the 40k lot. If we go back up, there we go. You've got this to choose from. Hopefully there's something in here you like. As I said, if you're not inclined to 40k and you're now waiting for AOS, we're about to get there. And if you're not into AOS and you've only been here for the 40k part, appreciate you being here. You take care. All the best. Time for Age of Sigmar. If you're still here from the previous part, thanks for sticking around. And if you've just jumped to this part to skip 40k, welcome. So it is the 40k AOS Christmas launch now. We're going to talk about the AOS thing. And the first thing I will say, you're getting less boxes. 40k, I believe, are getting, is it 6? I'm literally recording this video in 2 parts, and that's how bad my memory is. But one thing I will say about these Age of Sigmar sets, they're like more aesthetically pleasing in a way. Like I always feel like 40k, you're hit and miss on some of the boxes. But then I always feel like AOS, they really land the mark. So there's always that kind of pro. And straight away, there's like 2 boxes. If I was that inclined, I would buy. I'm not, because I'm just not, but that's not the point. So straight off, the Seraphon box is lovely. Like, I love these chameleon skinks because I got them in the Warcry Sunderland Fate set. It's the only reason I bought that set, because I thought these cheeky little chameleon lads were blimmin' lovely. You get your big chill dude on his floaty rock with his kind of albino skink lad friend. You get the Crocodilius lads. You get some birds which come along with these guys. This is a very strong starter set. All brand new miniatures, really cool. And Seraphon are great. Like, what is there not like about Seraphon? They're dinosaurs. Okay, if you like these Boner Boys, then you got a nice set. I do believe now, Aussie Ark Bone Reapers, they've had a few Christmas sets. I think this could be their 2nd Christmas set. There wasn't an Aussie Ark Bone Reaper set last year, but I believe there was one the year before. It's a cool set, but it doesn't really do it for me because it's miniatures we've all seen in the past, but I think it's like a nice spread out grouping. You got a bunch of like infantry here. You got a main character, you got like a cool big unit, you got this dude, and then you got this like dead cavalry unit. It's like overall it's a good box, but for me aesthetically I'm just kind of like eh. Now this set is okay. I'm not really that fussed about Slaves to Darkness, but it is a nice set. But also I'm just kind of like Slaves to Darkness are a weird one for me. Like, you got those what are they called, like Ogroid, that's it, these Ogroid lads. I just think so much more cooler for Beasts of Chaos, and for some reason I just don't really vibe for them when it comes to Slave to Darkness. But that aside, it's an okay set. You get your basic stuff. Now this set I think is fantastic, not because it's all gothic and skeletons. I used to hate this thing, but this thing has grown on me. I could give it its actual name. There are the things there, you can read it, but I cannot be bothered to read about the Mother of Nightmares. I really like the bats, but for me it's all about the dire wolves. They just look really cool. You get some skeleton lads. I personally would have replaced the skeletons with zombies, and these are cool as well, but I would have liked to have this, maybe 2 units of the wolves and then some zombies, then the bats and her leading them. But I know it's a great way to like spread out money for value, and also the Blood Knights are pretty cool as well. And that's it. As I said, you get less stuff for AOS compared to 40k, but I think the Age of Sigmar boxes are pretty solid. Like these 2 here, if someone was like you have to buy 2, it'd be these 2 here. They're fantastic. These 2, not so much. That one's better than the Slaves to Darkness one in my opinion. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've actually watched all of this video, then I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to the people on screen. You can actually be a free member of my Patreon where you can read my blogs for free, or you can be a paying member where there's like some extra benefits. But whatever, it's greatly appreciated. Thanks for liking, commenting, or even potentially subscribing. It means a lot. Anyway, it's a rare kind of article video, but it is that time of year where we get to hype up the Christmas releases. So thank you for watching. All the best.